Good morning, everybody. Oh man, today is cold. I I just dropped my son off at the bus stop. I know I say that like every time now, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. But I checked the temperature, and it said the temperature supposed to be 33 degrees, right? So I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's not too bad. But the thing is, it says it feels like 13 degrees. I'm like, wait a minute, that's a big jump. And I think it's because of the wind. But all the natives, they're like, it feels like summer. Like, it feels like summer. Damn. It's cold in the butt. Like, oh, wait, I talk about it feel like summer. Oh, wait. Like, yeah. Oh, we ain't gonna be at this one too much longer because it's way too cold. Now, I'm wondering, I'm like, if this the summer, this feels like the summer. That's kind of weird to me because you would think if it's like 33 degrees in the summer, the winter should be like below, like in a negative zeros. It's not even that much snow and all that stuff, so I don't know. But they're saying it feel like summer. Maybe because they're not getting the snow that I guess they normally get. Maybe that's what the thing is. Who knows? But it's pretty cool. And then I went to pick my son up from the bus stop yesterday. Yeah, the elk was so deep. I mean, it was absolutely scary. I'm like, oh God. And then it's like you walking and they all just stand up and they looking at you. And it's like, damn, is they gonna charge me or are they gonna run from me? And me, myself, I don't want that smoke. So I turned my eyes right back around when it got the dog. It came walking back the same street now. Now the dog, they look and he ready, He's like, oh, look at these big dogs. And so he running towards them and they running away. I was like, ooh, goody. And then I almost made it to the bus stop because like when coming up the bus stop, it's a big old hill. So I have to walk up the hill to get to the bus stop. Halfway to the, I want to say halfway, but like I say in the middle of the hill, 2 more elks. I said, oh, dang. So like, it was 15 we had already passed. And then further up, it was 2 more just over there. Of course, the dog see the dog go to launching at him. He went 2 separate ways. Now, one of the elk ran the way we needed to go. So we just kept going because he ran that way. And so the elk ran across the street. So we at the bus stop waiting for the bus to drop off my son. And the elk is right across the street. Now, the messed up part about this is the bus driver, he seen us. He seen us fighting with the elk. And he slowed down. That's the funny part. He slowed down, watched us fight with the elk, and then took off. And so we had to wait. Now that's the good thing about the bus stop is it's just go on one road, and so he can go all the way down and come back up, and we'll still be able to catch him. So I said, hey, you didn't see us? He said, yeah, I see you fighting with the elk, so I gave you some more time. I said, oh gosh, oh well, thank you. Thank you, that's really nice. You give me time to fight with the elk. It was scary, shit. And it was funny because the elk was literally, it ran across the street and it stared at us the whole time. I said, This elk is thinking to itself, dang, I ran the wrong way because his buddy ran the other way and he ran the other way. It was funny to me. But he sat there the whole time. The bus came back, then the elk started to walk. We walked a little further down, but the whole time we was standing there waiting for the bus, he acted like he was waiting for the bus too. But it is what it is. And that's what happened. I'll keep you guys updated. I hope the wind ain't too bad because the wind has been blowing like crazy. It was so scary because like I showed you guys the trees are so tall and just the top of them be swaying when the wind moves. And so it's like, these are like 20, 30, shit, I don't know how tall these things are, but these things are huge. And just the top of them, and they sound so weird. And the windows got them moving a little bit, but normally, I don't know, it feels weird. I feel like if it was up higher, we'd probably feel more of the wind. I guess the trees shaded us from them, but then it's like, if it's a dead tree, shit, the wind gonna knock that thing over. But that's my update. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll keep you updated for the next one. All right, bye.